Hey guys, so last week I went to go see The Wizard of Oz on Broadway in Toronto, and because people asked me how it was, I was like, I should just do a YouTube video review of it, and then the whole world can know how it was, in my opinion. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I try to dress up like Dorothy, but I'm on a really, really cheap budget, so I don't look too much like Dorothy. But hey, I got pigtails, I never do this, you know? Alright. Anyway, so in the Broadway, much like the movie, Dorothy is obsessed with her dog, Toto. This is our version of Toto. So Toto's been bad and was, I guess, messing around where he shouldn't have been. Like your typical, dog. And the Wicked Witch, oh no wait, we don't know she's that yet. This crazy lady wants to get rid of her, the dog. And Dorothy's all like, oh my gosh, no! You can't get rid of my Toto! My Toto just crawled under the couch. But anyway, that doesn't happen on Broadway because they're actually trained animals. Yay! No, but seriously, the dog is really well trained. There's like 3 of them that rotate and stuff, but I was impressed. That's some great dog training. My dog would never do that. My rat clearly can't even do that for a YouTube video. Anyway, so Dorothy, the story. Come on, guys. Everyone knows the story. All of a sudden, oh my gosh, there's like this twistery tornado thingy, and Andrew Lloyd Webber adds in some new songs. Toto's back! Yay, Toto! Don't run away again! That Wicked Witch wants to kill you! So yeah, anyway, Andrew Lloyd Webber is doing this production, of course, and he adds in a couple new songs. So that's pretty cool, Except not. Why am I saying that? I know, okay, like, look. As someone who has watched The Phantom of the Opera probably 15 bazillion times, but nonetheless, I will still say, you know what, Weber? What were you doing? So, the new songs he added are weird. They're not bad. They feel unnecessary. Almost forced. I just didn't want it. It wasn't necessary for Dorothy to run around going, nobody understands me, nobody even cares. Like, there's a reason that song wasn't ever necessary in the original. I don't know. But don't worry, it gets weirder. Because the great and powerful wizard, which at this point is literally just a head, eventually he becomes a person. Spoiler alert. But when he's just a head, he sings this crazy song about how go and get the broomstick. That is what I say. It's obviously not a rap. I can't remember how it goes because it was that bad, but it's just such a dumb song. I was like, you could have literally just said go get the broomstick and you would have accomplished the same thing. What I will say for sure is if you have little kids, this is not the Broadway to take kids to. It's freaking scary as crap. You've got this big face wizard going, dude, go get the broomstick. I don't even know how it goes. And tornadoes taking Dorothy to Oz, and of course the Wicked Witch of the West. Holy crap. It's not a kid's thing. They call it a family musical, so man, if your kids can handle that, that's cool. But be warned, they might have nightmares. They might. So anyway, main cast, of course, character-wise, we've got Dorothy, who did an amazing job. Loved her voice. Somewhere Over the Rainbow was still awesome, and if they ruined that, I would have been like, gone. But no, she did okay. Not okay, she did good. And then, of course, you have the one and only Scarecrow. I don't have a Scarecrow, so I put a bunch of stuffing to fall out of Goofy, and now he's a Scarecrow. So the Scarecrow doesn't have a brain, and I thought the guy who did him was pretty good. He had some interesting movements going on to kind of make it look like he was actually made of straw. It was pretty cool. So we got our Scarecrow. And then the Tin Man comes along. I don't have anything even remotely like a Tin Man, but Eeyore's the color of tin. So yeah. And the Tin Man comes along and it's cool. And then of course you have the Cowardly Lion. This is where I'm going to rant a little bit. So the Cowardly Lion comes on, and they don't do that whole lions and tigers and bears, oh my, lions and tigers and bears, oh my. That was one of my favorite parts of the movie, and it wasn't even in the Broadway, because I was waiting for it, man, and it did not occur. Horrible. Just horrible. And then, that whole, if I were king of a forest. No, it's It's not in there. So anyway, Dorothy wanders Oz trying to find the Oz guy, and finds him, and it's like the same story as the movie. Nothing's really changed story-wise. Now let's talk about it in the sense of the new songs we know, not really necessary, but the ones that were there already, we're still doing really good. Like, I was impressed and stuff. And then apparently Toto started crawling up her face. Hey, buddy! So, character-wise, it was good. The casting was well done. I appreciated it. Now, to be honest, The Muppet Wizard of Oz is probably still my favorite because the Wicked Witch of the West is so freaking scary when she's anybody but Miss Piggy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I can't believe I forgot to say this originally, but I have to add this in because I'm reviewing it, and this is kind of crucial to my review. Now, man, I don't get why, but for some reason the characters kind of, when they went to Broadway, they turned a little bit, can I say this? What's the politically correct word? I don't know, but they turned gay. Like, just the way the Scarecrow's all dancing and prancing about, and the way he talks. It's not, yeah, you know. So, I mean, Dorothy's fine, and Toto's fine, but the rest of them, that I thought was a little bit weird. Do they come out and say that? No, but do they act it? Yeah. The scenery was interesting. There was a lot of projection done instead of like anything else, just using projectors, but it looked okay. There was a lot of times that it was actually really well done the way they had it like set up and stuff. There was a couple times that I'm like, couldn't you have done something a little bit better scenery wise? But for the most part, it was really well put together in that sense. So, was it worth seeing? Yeah. Would I see it again? No. Should you go see it? If you have the money, do it. If you are saving up for a particular Broadway experience, go see Les Mis because it's coming to Toronto next year and it's going to be way better. Seriously though, Les Mis is going to be awesome, and Wizard of Oz could be worth seeing if you're into the story. They did change up the script a little bit from the movie, which was really well done because I cannot stand when I go to see Broadway and the script doesn't change. You need to change it at least a little bit. Same plot, cool. It's exact same script, no, change it up a little bit. So they did that, and that was well done, but they kept enough up to the original that it was still like, it was cool. Yeah. Toto was awesome. Go see it. I wouldn't say you need front row tickets to this. Like, it's not, oh my gosh, this is going to be like amazing, blow me out of my mind. No, that's Les Mis. But it is going to be, and was, a good Broadway.